Hi, my name is Susan Koller. I have cerebral palsy and I am 36 years old. I need help with all of my activities of daily living. In April 2018, my life got turned upside down when I decided to move into a long-term care facility for people with neurological disorders. I had spent my entire life either living with my family or in a college dorm in the community. I have even worked in the community. And I had always assumed that I would stay in the community, at least for the foreseeable future. So what happened? Well, there were many reasons that I decided to move into a long-term care facility, but the main reason was that due to the DSP, direct support professional shortage, I could no longer find home health care aides to help my mom with my care. I was very fortunate growing up because for my entire life my parents were both willing and able to do my care. I was also fortunate that in graduate school and undergrad I was able to find aides who were willing to help take care of me. So I was able to live on campus during the week. After grad school, I moved back home and worked both from home and out in the community. My mom continued to do the majority of my care, but we did have aides come in when she was working to help out with the home health, to help out with my care. Now, this system was far from perfect. There was a lot of turnover amongst the aides, and they often called off, leaving mom to cover, but we were able to make it work. However, the DSP shortage affected my life long before I even dreamed of moving into a facility. For about 3 years, there was only one aide splitting the care with my mom because we could not find anyone else willing to do the shifts we needed. And then about 2 years ago, we completely lost that aide and could not find anyone to replace her. My mom is getting older, and there's no way she can do my care 24/7 indefinitely. So my family began to look at other options, including a long-term care facility, even though I had never imagined that I would ever be living in one. The main reason I decided to give the long-term care facility a try was one question kept repeatedly hopping into my head. What would happen if my mom had a medical emergency? There was no one who could take care of me. That meant that I could go into a much worse facility than the one I'm in now. The facility I'm in now is one of the best, and at least by deciding to go now, I had some say in where I would end up. Life in a facility is very different than I expected, and I really miss being out in the community. You can also imagine my disappointment when I learned that all the facilities are dealing with the DSP shortage as well. So I'm still facing some of the same issues. I honestly don't know where I'll end up, whether it's back in the community or I might end up staying in the facility because of my care needs. The one thing I do know is that under the Ohio Disability Bill of Rights, individuals with disabilities have the right to determine where they want to live. However, the DSP shortage is robbing us of that right because either we're compromising our standards for care or having to live somewhere where we may not want to just to get care.